Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Bayou Time. I'm Martin Foss. The annual Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce banquet took place on Tuesday night here in the area. Let's go to the banquet.
Good evening, and welcome to the 93rd Annual Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce banquet. Thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Christine Strickland, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Chancellor at Fletcher Technical Community College. I was to be your mistress of ceremonies this evening. However, I had the distinct pleasure of engaging in the Washington Mardi Gras, and my voice decided to stay there. So my voice is a little crackly today, and Nick and Nicole really wanted you all to enjoy your time, and so they asked that I kindly step aside because we wanted you all to come back next year. So this evening, our MC for the evening will be Mr. Tom Morgan, who we are so thrilled to have him join us here this evening. My understanding is that he has a better voice and he's much funnier than me. So I think you all are in for a real treat. At this time, I'd like to get things started by asking Father Andre Melançon with Saint Bernadette to give the invocation, and for our Chamber Board Treasurer, Shane Goldman with B1 Bank to lead us in the pledge.
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, we thank you for this beautiful opportunity tonight for business and community leaders to gather together. The work of this chamber that has served Terrebonne Parish and the surrounding areas for so long by helping to create jobs and opportunities for us to flourish as a community. Continue to bless the work of this great organization. Continue to help our area to be profitable, to recover from Hurricane Ida, and to be a place where everyone is able to live their potential. We pray this in all things. In your most holy name, Jesus. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you.
Good evening. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Morgan. Dr. Christine not only left her voice, but her eyesight. Thank you for representing Fletcher so well, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, when they hired me for this event, they actually didn't give a damn. I'd like to first say something before we even begin. It was just mentioned that this is the 93rd annual banquet. I'd like you young people under the age of 30 to look around this room and know that these individuals with this silver locks of hair, some with no hair, some with half hair, some with hair that isn't even theirs, have worked diligently in the business community to keep what we call the Chamber of Commerce of this wonderful parish alive. And you have a lot of shoes to fill, but success only will come to those who work extremely hard for it. So everyone in the business community, give yourselves a big round of applause right now. I will be entertaining you in a different manner and not reading this book in a while, but we have some business to take care of, so let's get right to it. Tonight, we're very pleased to have distinguished guests with us tonight. Senator Brent Allain, Senator Mike Fessy Sr., the Honorable Judge Arsenault with the 32nd Judicial District, Mr. Fred Trowbridge with U.S. Representative Steve Scalise's office, Miss Leah Long with Senator John Kennedy's office. I would trade jobs with you to work with that man any day. I would spend all day just writing material. I love him to death. I wish he was my dad. Terrebonne Parish President Gordon Dove. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I bring that up is because I was going down to Cocodrie to help my father-in-law Coach Kelly Pugh, I married a Houma girl. It was the best thing I ever did. After 2 rolls of duct tape, I got her mustache off. She's a beautiful woman. The thing about it is Coach Kelly Pugh had a camp down in Cocodrie, and I went down to do some repairs. And they told me I could not hook the electricity back up because I wasn't up to code, although the camp had been there for some 40 years. I called Mr. Gordon's office, and immediately I had electricity restored. I think this parish is pretty doggone blessed to have Mr. Dove represent them as their leader in this parish. The following Terrebonne Parish Council members here tonight: Mr. John Amity, Mr. Daniel Babin, Miss Jessica Domingue, Mr. Carl Harding, Mr. Darren Guidry, Mr. Kirk Guidry, Mr. Gerald Michel, Terrebonne Parish Sheriff Tim Saunier. By the way, Mr. Saunier, I'd like to speak to you after. I got a ticket in gray. Terrebonne Parish District Attorney, Mr. Joseph Waits Jr. Mr. Joseph, I also need to speak to you. My son was caught with marijuana yesterday. The following Terrebonne Parish School Board. Woo, this is a great group right here. The school board members of Terrebonne Parish: Miss Debbie Benoit, Mr. Don Crowdis, Mr. Clyde Hammer, Mr. Michael Lagarne, and Miss Mabel Trahan. Terrebonne Parish School District Superintendent Bubba Ogeron. Please give them a big hand. This banquet would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of many, but please hear this and listen well. Here is one of our new platinum sponsors.
Terrebonne General Health System is the largest healthcare resource in Southeast Louisiana, offering a high-tech and high-touch style of healing. World-renowned services include cardiology, women's health, cancer care, orthopedics, and a healthy lifestyle center. Terrebonne General goes above and beyond in dedication to the community it serves by offering innovative programs that provide athletic trainers to all area high schools through our Community Sports Institute, keeping seniors active and healthy with its Well and Wise program, delivering healthy food options through our Market at the Marina, giving hundreds of volunteer hours with our Team Terrebonne Volunteers, reaching over 5,000 students with the Sudden Impact program, and providing thousands of free cancer screenings with its Prevention on the Go program, all of which is at no cost to our partners. We have also invested over $1.5 million in allied health programs through partnerships with local schools and universities to educate the next generation of healthcare professionals. As a nonprofit organization, we partner with over 20 other nonprofit agencies to promote health and wellness in our community. Terrebonne and surrounding parishes are no strangers to major storms. Following Hurricane Ida, Terrebonne General was determined to care for its community. We immediately opened necessary services on-site and through a mobile medical unit, visiting the Bayou communities one by one and providing medical care and hot meals. Our highly skilled healthcare team comprises over 1,400 employees with over 450 medical staff providers that offer 42 various specialties, and the future is bright for our community. Expansion projects are underway for our cancer center, patient rooms, outpatient pharmacy, and in the wellness arena. Terrebonne General is committed to providing modern technology and timeless caring to the entire region we serve for generations to come.
Hello, I'm Phyllis Peoples, President and CEO of Terrebonne General Health System. And I'm proud to say for almost 70 years, Terrebonne General has evolved our care to better serve the patients we call neighbors. Through an advanced array of medical and technological resources, we offer incomparable specialized care with proactive and preventative focus. We've received prestigious awards and accreditations from many of the nation's most prominent healthcare organizations, and we strive for excellence every day. This is a true calling for all the physicians, nurses, and staff who make up our proud Terrebonne General family. Know we are here to provide health care for our community.
To discover more, please visit tghealthsystem.com or follow us on social media.
Terrebonne General, give him a big hand. Before we go on with our next award, I'd like to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Strickland did, in fact, lose her voice at the Mardi Gras up in D.C. Truth of the matter is she is a chancellor at an institution of academia. I must tell you that chancellor of any academic institution is one that requires a lot of heartache, a lot of joy, but most of all, persistence in hard work. Let us not go this night without giving Dr. Strickland a very big hand, please. At this time, we're going to recognize the American Legion 2023 Terrebonne Teenage Award of the Year.
Each year, the American Legion selects Teenager of the Year from Terrebonne Parish's public and private schools based on academic achievement, leadership, and volunteer contribution to school, church, and community. The Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce and South Louisiana Bank are honored to recognize this year's outstanding team. Nicholas Hebert, 2023 Chamber Board Chair, and Mickey Thomas, President and CEO of South Louisiana Bank, are pleased to recognize the 2023 Terrebonne Parish Teenager of the Year, Mackenzie Clement. Mackenzie will also be receiving a $1,500 scholarship from South Louisiana Bank and Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce. Miss Mackenzie is here tonight with her parents, Russell and Leslie Clement. Mackenzie is a senior at South Terrebonne High School, where she is a senior class president, National Honor Society president, student council vice president, pep rally MC, volleyball team captain. She was also awarded the Student of the Year, Academic All-Star Composite Volleyball Team, AAU Volleyball Academic All-American, and Scholar Athlete. She's received a Pre-Calculus Award, Biology Award, Geometry Award, Literary Rally State Qualifier, and Taylor Scholars Award. She was also awarded the Diocese of Houma-Terrebonne Leadership Award, Bioregion All-Star Team, Terrebonne General's Distinguished Athlete of the Month, the Barker Honda Athlete of the Week, and the DAR Good Citizen. She scored a 32 composite on the ACT while maintaining an overall 4.37 GPA in school. Upon graduating from South Terrebonne, Mackenzie plans on attending Nicholls State University and majoring in elementary education to make a difference in her community as a teacher. Her scholastic goal is to receive her doctorate in education. Please help me congratulate Mackenzie Clement for being the 2023 Teenager of the Year.
For a young lady to win that many awards in academia, to be her class president and achieve so much academically, she can pick and choose where she wants to attend, literally. And she chooses to stay home and attend Nicholls State University in education. That's worth the applause.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products, which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
We would like to recognize our next platinum sponsor, Thibodaux Regional Health Systems.
Hello everybody, I'm Greg Stock. I'm the CEO of Thibodaux Regional Health System. On behalf of our entire system of employees, doctors, our board, and everybody else, thank you for allowing us to support the Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce annual banquet. It's a pleasure. On behalf of our hospital, a few more words. One is that we've grown over the years tremendously, and in our effort to serve the communities that we serve, most of our patients, vast majority don't come from Thibodaux. They come from the surrounding parishes, including Terrebonne Parish. The Thibodaux Regional Cancer Institute has been complete over a year now, and we've had a great response from the patients and the families that come in here for treatment. It's a refuge, and that's what we designed and built it to be. We are trying very hard to achieve excellence in patient care. We still are the most preferred hospital in this region, according to third-party studies. We're the largest system. We've excelled in patient experience, clinical excellence, patient safety, and other matters in which hospitals and systems are measured, and all because of this great people that we have that work here, that work with us. And we want to assure you that we are remaining dedicated to the region. We'll be there during hurricanes. We'll be there just in the regular moments when individual patients need us. So in summary, I just want to say once again, Thank you for your support. Thank you for allowing us to take care of you and your families.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thibodeau Regional Health Systems, platinum sponsor. Now, we're going to recognize the Eugene Falls Outstanding Veterans Award. Downer.
Tonight's Eugene J. Falls Veterans Award winner is a multi-talented individual who epitomizes why we originated this award in my father's name. My dad, Eugene, was all about God, family, country, and community. These 4 criteria are essential in my family's decision tonight. And because the resume will certainly give it away, quite frankly, because we could not disguise this presentation, let's do it different this year. I now present my mom, Lorraine Falls, who will announce our winner at the top tonight. I will come back with why we chose our winner. Mom?
On behalf of the Falls family and in my dear husband's name, it is my pleasure to present this year's Eugene J. Falls Veterans Award to our beloved friend, Hunt Downer.
Hunt Downer was born in New Orleans, but made his way to Houma. He graduated from Nicholls State University in 1972 and later received a Juris Doctorate degree from Loyola. He was enrolled in the Public Administration Master's Program at Louisiana State University until his activation for Desert Shield Storm in the fall of 1990. Hunt is a graduate of the U.S. Army War College in 1999. Hunt was elected to the Louisiana House of Representatives in 1975. General Downer served 28 years in the House and was elevated as Speaker of the House from 1996 to 2000. In 2004, Governor Blanco requested the Adjutant General to handle the detail for the position of Secretary General of the Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs. LDVA is one of 20 cabinet-level agencies within the executive branch of state government. General Downer began his military service as an enlisted soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve, and 3.5 years later, he received a direct commission as a second lieutenant with the Corps of Engineers. Following a 6-year break, he joined the Louisiana Army National Guard and was commissioned as a first lieutenant. His last military assignment was an adjutant general for the Louisiana National Guard. General Downer's education along the way escalated. He was a graduate of the Judge Advocate General's Officer Basic and Advanced courses. He also enrolled and finished in the Air Assault School, the Military Police Officer course, and the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College and U.S. Army War College. As an Army man, General Downer received awards from other branches. He was awarded the Department of the Navy Superior Public Service Award. Hunt was also honored with the U.S. Coast Guard Meritorious Public Service Award. In 2007, General Downer was inducted into Louisiana State University Cadets of the Old War Skull Hall of Honor. In 1997, General Downer received the 1997 Public Official of the Year Award from Governing Magazine. Amongst many other awards, Hunt also received the Louisiana Emergency Preparedness Association Award for his work in drafting, passing, and implementing the Louisiana Emergency Assistance and Disaster Act. There is so much more that we can say about Hunt's military career. But he also has been a very successful attorney and partner with the law firm of Waits and Downer. Here is my dear friend, the District Attorney of Terrebonne Parish, Joe Waits, to represent his firm and his siblings and all of his associates about Hunt's dedication to the practice of law.
Hunt, I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate you on this awesome achievement. This military award, the Gene False Award, is a very prestigious award. It seemed like a little over 55 years ago, and it seemed like a long time, big guy. But anyway, 55 years ago, you were attending Nicholls State University, driving school buses, children to school, and when you didn't have a load of kids on the bus, you were racing them with other bus drivers. But I won't go into all that. You have done an excellent job as far as your career. I'm here to congratulate you on this award. Your life has been the military. Your life has been your family and your God. And I think these are the most important credentials for this award. You have worked your way up from a private all the way to Major General. Everyone knows you as General Downer. You have been involved in the military from every aspect, very supportive. You have been the go-to guy for the veterans. You have been the go-to guy for law enforcement. You have been the go-to guy for any type of military crisis we have in our state and in our country. I congratulate you on this. You were activated for Desert Storm. You served with pride, with dignity. When Hurricane Katrina devastated our community, you were the go-to guy once again to unravel the mess, the destruction we had across our state. I thank you for this. And on top of that, most importantly, you've been like a father figure to me. My dad passed away almost 10 years ago. You have stepped into his shoes. You have mentored me. You've tried to control me. You have tried to mold me into the better person that I've become because of your involvement in my life. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me, my family, and our community. Hunt Downer has been the go-to guy for Terrebonne Parish and for the state of Louisiana for many years. Being Speaker Pro Tem, being Speaker of the House, these are all tremendous accomplishments. Being appointed the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, your dedication to the veterans across this state and across our country says a lot about your character. And I also speak on behalf of my mother too. You have been there to support her, to mentor her as well, and to guide her in my father's absence. So once again, on behalf of my entire family, we thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Finally, Hunt has always been about family. One of the 4 criteria, very important. You always see him with his lovely wife, Linda, or his children, Mary or Blair, and their extended families. Hunt loves them all so very dearly, and it's quite obvious every time you run into him. He has overwhelmingly met all of the criteria of God, family, country, and community. Congratulations, Hunt. You have met these criteria as we talked about, and you have been approved by Mom's watchful eye. Speaking of Mom, any last words?
Yes, Martin. One more thing. Hunt, always remember, of the 4 criteria, God comes first. Ladies and gentlemen, General Hunt Downer.
Joining me now, the recipient of the Eugene J. False Veterans Award. What a very deserving man. And I gotta say, his partner for many, many years, right next to him, Linda Downer. And albeit, thank God, it wasn't supposed to be a surprise, because they said your name twice before we actually got to play the video, but maybe you were distracted and didn't hear it, right?
I thought I was here to get Joe here.
Well, you were. We had to lie to you a couple of times this week, but it was all in good faith, right?
Thank you. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Yeah. And it was an honor. And I mean, your father was a class act. How would I say? You know, as a veteran, he was the epitome of a true Southern gentleman. Yeah. Served his country, served his God, always involved in church, family, and community. What more? And always contributed to everything. He wasn't a taker, he was a giver.
No doubt. And my mom was so pleased to be able to get on the video and present it to you, because she's admired your whole family for many years, and so that was nice to see Mom actually say the name.
Actually say the name. And look, I can tell where you got your, how would I say, your mannerisms from. The acorn didn't fall far from the tree.
That's true. Let me ask Linda something. You've been around, and I don't want to say you've taken a second seat, but you have gracefully allowed this man to do so many things and follow his dream. And I got to give you credit for that, because you did it, and you did it quietly, but you need a lot of credit for that.
Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, after 53 years it is, 53, you know, you can't train them again. So. But no, it's been a fun ride, I have to say. It's been fun.
And did he really not know? I know you won't lie to me.
No, he did not know.
Really?
Until we were sitting at the table and he made the mistake of, yeah. He was like, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "No, this is for true, for true." So.
Well, let me ask you, with your decorated career, and you get this award in front of a packed house tonight, you know, I know you wanted to sort of ride off in the sunset a little bit. You're practicing very ambitiously at your law firm, but to be recognized again for everything you've meant to veterans and done, it's got to make you feel good.
Well, it's nice, but you really are recognizing all the people I worked with and all the people who made it possible. I'm merely the face of what they did. It was all a team effort. And it kind of reminds me, and I guess I followed the philosophy of the artist who is at his art show, and the art critic comes up to him and says, "What of these is your greatest accomplishment?" And the comment is, "My next one." So I'm going to continue to give and be a part of it. And this is just one more step on the road of life.
And I think the MC tonight, the comedian, stole one of your lines and said, "Before you know where you're going, you got to know where you came from."
I used to always say that. In order to know where you're going, you got to know where you've been, know where you are, to know where you're going.
Yeah. And just finally, the man behind the camera here, Dwayne Dupre, when he showed that footage that he got from his dad, there was your picture and his father involved in that too.
Well, we were sitting there wondering where it is. And you know, as the comedian said, as Morgan said, we're a family down here. It's not just blood relationships. I see Wayne every time I see him. His father we call Duper, for Dupre. He and I were roommates in basic training at Fort Leonard, Missouri. I still have a piece of clothing from one of our blue jeans we tore that was our shoe shine rag. And I still use that today, after all of these years, as a constant reminder of where you've been, to know where you are. And when I see him, to think, we didn't have children then. You know, I wasn't even married when I was going through basic training.
On the bottom, it says a role model for all. And I think that sort of sums it up. You could be and win all kind of wars and get all kind of accolades, but if you're not a role model, it's all for naught. So thank you for what you've meant to this community.
Folks like your father and all the veterans who came before me had a motto: do the right thing even when no one's looking. and that's how it is.
And Linda, I know a proud night, huh?
Yes, I am very proud of him. It's been a good thing.
Been a good ride.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Is that the biggest plaque you've ever received?
Yes, and the heaviest one. So that means it's real. It's not.
Don't get a hernia bringing it back to the office.
No, thank you. I'm lost for words because if you knew how many lies it took to get me here and not know what was going on. And to Mrs. Waits and Joe, Mary, Debbie, Michelle, to the whole family, thank you for allowing me to be the redheaded stepchild in the family. And Miss Nellie, I got to tell you, I still got a lot more work to do with Joe. Thank you. It's interesting to be this close to an educator. If you knew anything about my career in college, I did have some issues. My freshman year at Nichols, I was called in by the dean and asked, we have a problem, can we have a discussion? I said, be glad to, Dean. He said, you have 3 F's and a D. Can you explain it? I said, yes, sir. I'm obviously spending too much time in one course. Thank y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of your own, Major General Downer. Give him a big hand.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products, which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
This annual banquet is a huge fundraiser for the Chamber, and we'd like to recognize all of the sponsors.
The Chamber would like to recognize our sponsors. Platinum sponsor, Terrebonne General Health System. Platinum sponsor, Thibodeau Regional Health System. Diamond sponsor, South Louisiana Medical Associates. Ruby sponsors, Allstate, the A-Bear Agency, and HTV. Sapphire sponsors, Premier Catering and Events, Southeast Neuroscience Center. Garnet sponsors, Acadian Ambulance Services, B1 Bank, Barker Automotive Family, Blue Water Rubber and Gasket Company, Bourgeois & Bennett CPAs, Brown & Brown Insurance, UK Realty Company, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, Fletcher Technical Community College, K&B Industries, LaPorte CPA and Business Advisors, Nicholls State University, Rev Business, South Louisiana Bank, Synergy Bank, Trapp Cadillac Chevrolet, Watkins Walker eRoche Attorneys at Law. Opal sponsors, Chauvin Brothers, Danos, Enterprise Truck Rental, First American Bank and Trust, Greg LeBlanc Hyundai, Greg LeBlanc Toyota, Morgan Stanley, Raising Cane's, Regents Bank, Stratified, T. Baker Smith. Thank you for supporting our chamber.
To review the past year and recognize our outgoing board members, we have the 2022 board chairman, Mr. William Bill, if you will, eRoche with Watkins Walker and eRoche Attorneys at Law.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I'm so sorry to hear that Christine Strickland had a health issue and lost her voice, but her substitute's not, too bad. Good job, Jimbo. I'm Bill eRoche, and I'm the outgoing chair for the chamber. It certainly is a pleasure to see so many smiling faces. What a good-looking crowd you guys are. I mean, damn, y'all are good-looking people. And at this point, I'd like to give you a little music. Cherish is the word I use to describe. Thank you. I'm here every Tuesday night. Actually, cherish is the word I use for my family, who I'm so happy are with us this evening. Joanna and Christian, Jack and Alexis, Austin for Sam, and most especially I want to recognize my wife, Michelle, who during this past year has been incredibly supportive and patient during this busy chamber year. And while the word cherish is a word I would use to describe my family, there really isn't just one word that you could use to describe our business community here in Terrebonne. It would take multiple words. Words like perseverance, tenacity, strength, grit. After 2 years of COVID closures and in the aftermath of Hurricane Ida, our community, our business community especially, was faced with multiple challenges. But in the face of that, and in spite of those multiple challenges, the community persevered and the businesses thrived. Especially with everyone coming out of the fog of COVID for 2 years, the chamber saw a robust return to normalcy and a re-energized business community. After a very successful chamber banquet last winter, we acquired a very impressive and dynamic slate of speakers throughout the year. Most of these are very well-known folks that all of you are aware of. We had Jim Domlin, the Commissioner of Insurance. We had Louisiana's Association of Business and Industry, Steve Wagaspack, Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, Attorney General Jeff Landry, U.S. Congressman Steve Scalise, Chip Klein with CPRA, and Dr. Mike Strain with the Commissioner of Agriculture, just to name a few. Certainly a dynamic and impressive group of speakers. The Chamber went on to have a very successful golf tournament in the spring, attended by many businesses in the region, and it was marked by excellent food and good times. In the fall, we had our cornhole tournament, which you couldn't have for a couple of years because of COVID, but it was also well attended, marked by good food and good times. I want to take a minute to thank the different division chairs of the Chamber. The Chamber works through 4 major divisions. Basically, that's the Chamber Development Division, the Community Development Division, the Government Affairs Division, and the Economic Development Division. First, we have LaDonna Cruz, who's a senior sales producer with the ABR Insurance Agency. She chaired our Chamber Development Division, which works to enhance the membership of the Chamber through social media, through its website, and networking opportunities. This division also includes the Small Business Diversification Task Force, which seeks to diversify the membership of the Chamber so that we can better represent the community we serve. Sandra Corbett, who most of you know is the Executive Director of the Houma-Terrebonne Convention and Visitors Bureau, has served as the chair of our Community Development Division. That division is primarily made up of 2 committees. The Education Committee, which strives for workforce development not only through our high schools but through Fletcher Technical Community College and Nicholls State University, and also oversees the Health Committee, which advocates for quality and affordable health care in our community and monitors legislation dealing with health care. Kevin Champagne, who is the Executive Director of the McDonald United Methodist Children's Facility, has served as the chair of our Government Activities Division, which is primarily the political arm of the Chamber that works to lobby legislation which is beneficial to our community, and also works with state and local officials in moving our economy forward. Then again, we had Shane Goldman, who's a vice president of B1 Bank, who chaired our Infrastructure and Economic Development Committee. It works with other organizations such as the Terrebonne Economic Development Authority, TEDA, South Central Planning, South Central Industrial Association, and works to promote certain projects in our community, including the deepening of the Navigational Canal, which I know David is always promoting, the Marganza to Gulf Project, the Houma Downtown Development Corporation, and others. In closing, I'd like to thank the Chamber's past treasurer, who's going to be our incoming president, again, Dr. Christine Strickland, and like to also recognize and thank Nick Hebert with the Hebert Insurance Agency, our new chairman coming in. Their guidance and hard work during the year have been instrumental in making the Chamber successful. Finally, I'd like to thank our awesome executive director, Nicole Monaville, for her tireless efforts in making the Chamber ship sail smoothly even in turbulent waters. Her work ethic and dedication to the Chamber is exemplary. While my tenure as the Chamber chairman has come to a close, I am humbled by having the opportunity to serve. I am gratified to have worked with so many talented people, and I am confident that the Chamber will continue to not only persevere but prosper as the region's preeminent business organization. It has been an honor. Thank you.
Directors and its new administration coming in. Bill, thank you so very, very much for your dedication and your persistence.
My pleasure.
I don't know what the hell this is. This must have been one of them gifts from a shop that's a platinum, you know?
All righty. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right,
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products, which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Our next order of business is the installation of the 2023 Board of Directors. The Honorable Judge Arsenault will do the honors.
They're also written here too, Judge. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. All righty. Well, thank you all for having me here tonight. Judges don't ordinarily get a lot of invitations to activities of this sort, so I appreciate very much the opportunity to be here with you. I consider it a privilege. When I call your name, I'm going to ask you to stand and remain standing. These are the new members of the 2023 Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Carlton Casey Jr., Kevin Champagne, Sandra Corbett, Monique Crochet, LaDonna Cruz, William Erosh, Kevin Girardi, Shane Goldman, Tanya Harris, Nicholas Hebert, Mark King, Jimmy Kingman, Chris LaPere, Judith Lewis, Teresita McNabb, Jennifer Michelle, Sherman Nakam, Wendy Rotolo, Christine Strickland, and Gary Williams, Jr. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as a member of the 2023 Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, do you swear to uphold the oath of office as follows? Please state, "I will," after each statement. First, do you swear to exercise powers of the office and fulfill responsibilities in good faith and best interests of the Chamber? Do you swear to exercise these responsibilities with due diligence, care, and skill in a prudent manner? Do you swear to respect and support the Chamber's bylaws, policies, code of conduct, and decisions of the board and membership? And finally, do you swear to keep confidential all information learned about members, personnel, or any other matters specifically determined by a board motion to be matters of confidentiality? It is now my distinct honor and privilege, ladies and gentlemen, to declare each of you as officially included and installed as a member of the 2023 Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to ask your 2023 Board Chairman, Mr. Nicholas Hebert with Allstate, the Hebert Agency, to come and give us a few words. Hold on, my buddy.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the assist. Good evening. I want to take a moment to express my sincerest thanks and gratitude to a few people, but I really want to start with you, our chamber members and sponsors for this evening. Thank you for being part of something special in Terrebonne Parish. Without our membership and its generosity, this five-star accredited chamber would not exist, and your participation will be vital to our success in the coming year. To Nicole and the chamber staff, thank you for all of your hard work, not only putting this wonderful evening together, but for everything you do for the chamber throughout the year. To my office staff, many of which are here tonight, thank you, ladies, for what you do and for your support of putting me up in this position and allowing me time to be here. These ladies are what makes my agency what it is, and thankfully they have a pretty generous personal leave policy. To my father, Tommy Hebert, and stepmother, Joan Marlbrew, here tonight, thank you for supporting me in all my endeavors. You're a calming voice of reason more often than you ever realize, and for that I love you. Speaking of calming and reasonable, I was able to get my mother, Stephanie, here this evening. Mom, I do not believe anyone in this room will ever describe you as calm or reasonable. However, there are many words that people often use: civic-minded, successful, caring, and passionate. I could go on, but I can honestly say that I would not be the man I am today without you. Thank you for everything. Last but not least, to my beautiful wife, Heather, the eye of the storm, the rock I lean upon, and the compass that keeps me pointed in the right direction. No matter how complicated I try to make our life, your unwavering support and love makes every day easier, and I love you for it. Thank you. Let me just say, as we embark on our next year, I'm excited for 2023. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been able to say those words about an upcoming year. COVID-19 infected 2020 with fear and isolation. Our very social community was told to stay inside, and 2 weeks to flatten the curve turned into 18 months. Then in 2021, just as we were beginning to emerge from that social and economic hibernation, Hurricane Ida blasted Houma with destruction and despair. Homes and businesses in our community were reduced to piles of rubble, but that debris was more than sheetrocks and shingles. That debris was someone's fondest memory, a homeowner's single largest investment, and a businessman's revenue stream. Times looked very bleak in parts of 2020, but glimmers of hope shine through. It is those glimmers that are making me excited today for 2023. In November, we had our Chamber Board of Directors retreat at Fletcher, where we met and planned our goals for the upcoming year. I'm pleased to tell you that in the upcoming year, your chamber will be focused on issues that would improve the daily lives of the residents of Terrebonne Parish. The Economic Development and Infrastructure Committee will be focusing on restoration and improvement efforts for businesses in our parish. The committee will make it a priority to educate members on all of the resources available to help a business get back on its feet, and we'll do this through actively supporting organizations such as TITA and the Houma Restoration District Board. Speaking of downtown, a lot of community focus has been directed towards revitalizing downtown Houma, and I'm proud to say your chamber has been part of that effort. We recently held a ribbon cutting at the completely renovated La Petite Theater, and if that structure and what was able to be done by this community doesn't give you hope for a downtown improvement, I don't know what you're looking for. On your table tonight, you'll see QR codes for upcoming season tickets for the 2023 La Petite Theater season. Please use that code tonight and support your local theater. The Community Development Committee will be working closely with our education and resource business partners to make sure the citizens of our community, the very lifeblood of our businesses and industry, are aware of all of the resources that are available to them. Healthcare, education, vocational training, mental health, all of these are issues that directly impact the workforce that is the Terrebonne citizen. There is no denying that the prior 3 years has put a strain on even the strongest person's mental health, and our people need help. The amazing thing, though, about this community is that when people are at their utmost need, there's not one person to help, but 10 there to offer assistance. The Chamber's role is to provide those organizations with an easier path to assist the citizens and allow them to reach more people. Just recently, I heard a disturbing statistic that 18 to 20 veterans commit suicide every day in our country. With all the resources available to veterans, that statistic shocked me. But then when I stepped back and really thought about it, it unfortunately makes sense. As much as I'm out and about in the community and participate in several events, I was completely unaware and had no knowledge of a lot of the resources that are offered through the Start Corporation or through the American Legion's Be the One campaign. This chamber and my involvement in it has opened my eyes to those resources. The Community Development Committee will be exploring ways to remedy that information gap and create that bridge for other people. 2023 also brings a multitude of issues for our Government Affairs Committee. When a disaster such as Hurricane Ida hits a community, there are millions of dollars in grants and programs available to it. I am pleased to report that the parish is actively working with consultants to maximize those precious recovery dollars for our area. These efforts will lead to a once-in-a-lifetime generational amount of money coming into our parish. And I do not believe it is overstating it to say that how we spend that money will fundamentally alter our community for years to come. The Government Affairs Committee will host meetings and work with the local, state, and federal leaders to make sure this money moves us along our path to recovery and propels us into a future of growth and prosperity. While this is more than enough to keep the committee busy, it is also election season, and they will also be organizing a series of candidate forums for the various elections. The Chamber will be taking an active role this election season to ensure its members and businesses are fully informed when they go to the polls later this year. Our final committee is our Chamber Development, and that is the one that's all about you, the Chamber members. It is no secret that community organizations' membership numbers have suffered in the last 3 years, and the Chamber has not been immune to these effects. Our goal this year is very simple: increase Chamber membership. While the goal is simple, attaining that goal will take some assistance from everyone in this room. And I'm asking you for a favor here tonight. Over the course of this year, I want you to do 3 things for me. 1, attend at least one committee meeting, any of the 4 that gravitates or piques your interest. 2, attend at least one ribbon cutting or business after hours. Those are where our local businesses are highlighted and put a lot of effort, and it's important that we support them. 3, recommend at least one business to join the Chamber. These 3 simple tasks will move us infinitely closer to reaching our ultimate goal. To make those events worth your effort, the Chamber Development Committee will be focusing on bringing fresh planning and modern takes on the traditional Chamber events. This new approach will focus on highlighting member businesses and improving the networking aspects of Chamber functions. In addition to our traditional committees and their respective goals, the Chamber Board has decided to directly tackle an issue that is impacting our area: high insurance costs. I know. It's not my fault. But we are currently in conversations with our local, state, and federal delegations to actively participate in solutions to the disastrous implementation of Flood Insurance Risk Rating 2.0. These high property insurance costs are putting a strain on our local households and deterring business investment in our area. For these reasons, the Chamber Board felt that advocating directly on this issue was imperative for our community and the future. Last week, I had the honor of attending the American Legion's 2023 Terrebonne's Teenager of the Year Awards banquet. As I sat there listening to all of the phenomenal accomplishments of high school juniors and seniors in our parish, it dawned upon me that these young men and women had never had a single normal year of high school. And yet somehow, out of those abnormal events, they were able to be exceptional. From the chaos that was their freshman, junior, sophomore, junior, and senior years, they earned GPAs that I had no idea you could even get. They were active in school sports and clubs and volunteered at numerous churches and community organizations. Simply put, these kids were leaders, and they did what leaders do. They inspired others. That night, they inspired me and energized me for this coming year. They reignited a passion for Terrebonne Parish that honestly had dimmed in me after the last 3 years. It is my promise to you that this reignited fire will continue to burn as I humbly serve as your Chamber Chairman for this coming year. As I conclude, I want to leave you with one final question. What will it take to reignite your passion for Terrebonne Parish? If you don't know the answer tonight, that's okay. Your Chamber is here for you. Get involved and let's answer that question together. Thank you all for coming this evening. Thank you for being Chamber members. God bless and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Sir, of all the speakers tonight, including myself, you spoke of something that is dear to my heart. You spoke of your mother, and you held her in the highest regard. For that, you are among men a giant, and I respect you for that.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Now to the Chamber Awards. Our newest award is the 2022 Nonprofit of the Year.
The Chamber's newest award, Nonprofit of the Year, is given to an organization that has provided outstanding service to Terrebonne Parish, has demonstrated sound management practices, and has exceptional leadership. The 2022 nonprofit recipient has been a Chamber member for over 27 years and is Executive Director, serves on the Chamber Board of Directors, and chairs the Government Activities Committee. This nonprofit was established in 1919 as a school for girls and has evolved to serve both boys and girls, as well as expanded by adding 5 buildings that serve the indigenous population of our area. From 1953 to the present, this nonprofit began helping children who came from broken homes or who were dependent or neglected. They serve residents who have had multiple foster home placements and require more care than a foster family can provide. Under its current leadership, the organization has expanded its services to include the population of foster children who have aged out of the foster care system. Realizing the negative impact that this has had on the community and for young adults, this nonprofit was awarded a $386,640 grant to renovate an existing building on its campus, which created 10 semi-private apartments for youth who are aging out of the foster care system. The goal of this program is to assist the youth's transition to independent living and adulthood. From the beginning, this nonprofit has been a place of learning, nurturing, and hope, and served countless children and young adults throughout the years. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Nonprofit of the Year, McDonald United Methodist Children's Services.
Now we will recognize the 2022 Small Business of the Year recipient.
The Small Business of the Year Award is given to a business that has excelled in community involvement, chamber involvement, and provided economic value to the community. The 2022 recipient has been a chamber member for over 5 years and has participated in numerous chamber events. Our recipient left the oil and gas industry and decided to open a cafe to serve downtown Houma. In 2016, he opened his business in a historic dentist office, being the only cook for a year until able to hire more workers. He saw the potential and the historical significance of the building and was excited to continue keeping that history alive. Not just a coffee shop, our recipient expanded his menu, offering customers a wide range of breakfast and lunch options. Along with adding to the menu, he expanded his cafe to offer outside seating, a meeting room, private restrooms, and options for other businesses to lease office space above the cafe. Our recipient is such a visionary that he opened a second location in the Gray area. He continues to be optimistic and stays positive that things will get better for downtown Houma in the upcoming years. He serves on Terrebonne Academic Excellence Foundation's board and is always cooking or donating his time to many fundraising events. The 2022 Small Business of the Year Award goes to Downtown Joe Coffee Cafe, Mr. Tommy Jurisco.
We have another award winner here at the Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce. And Tommy's been, I don't know if Tommy doesn't know anybody in Houma, but as we go to your coffee shop in the morning or afternoon or whenever we get there, it's just a place for everybody to meet, talk about life, have fun. A lot of comedy going on in there, but a lot of serious conversation. So isn't the coffee shop sort of representative of life itself?
Oh, most definitely. You get all different types of individuals, families. The biggest thing that I've seen was the family units coming in with the little kids and smiles on their face to get beignets and pancakes and all that. But yeah, it's a melting pot of the entire community, and I really feel blessed and honored to receive this. But it's been 6 years, and it's rolling on. Feel real good about it, and the progress downtown with all the things that are finishing up and happening right now. It's just going to lend to more success and more family units coming and individuals. So yeah, I got our early morning posse that come in the morning and they come back in the afternoon, and we got a lot of people that come often. So very happy about that.
And you got a lot of renovations right outside going on, and that'll be ready when?
We're looking at May for the street, but just in the last couple of months, we've got the boardwalk, we've got the theater, we've got the bandstand, and got the new street, the Rotary Centennial Plaza, which I'm looking forward to be one exciting area that could change the entire dynamics of downtown real estate. More and more quaint shops opening up, gathering places where everybody can go all over downtown, but maybe they'll end up with a little dessert, a little beignets and coffee before they go home. We may extend our hours a little later, almost for sure. We might be extending our hours to 10, maybe even later, because we'll be having hamburgers and coffee and espresso and beignets up until the time we close. But the street's going to bring in more people than we think right now, and I think it's going to be a great tribute to downtown. And downtown is on a move from where we were a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's an amazing transformation with public and private government all together, pointing in the right direction, and it's going to be a small little community that's just going to balloon. Yeah.
Tommy Jurisco, small business winner. Congratulations again, Tommy.
Thank you.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Next up is the 2022 Large Business of the Year Award recipient.
The Large Business of the Year Award is given to a business that has more than 25 full-time employees and recognizes their community involvement, chamber involvement, and economic value to the community. The 2022 Large Business Award recipient has been a chamber member for over 38 years. They have supported the chamber through sponsorships and volunteerism by serving on the chamber's board of directors and numerous committees. They employ over 1,500 employees from Terrebonne Parish and the surrounding area. In 2022, our recipient sponsored over $1.5 million to local nonprofits, schools, sport facilities, playgrounds, and community organizations with a shared interest in improving our community. In addition to sponsorships, this recipient and its employees donate countless hours of their time through many sponsored community-based programs. This recipient's employees partnered with over 20 organizations to improve youth, education, healthy living, parish beautification, organ donation, domestic violence, coastal preservation, and combating cancer in our area. Some of their community-based initiatives for 2022 include conducting 828 free cancer screenings on 519 residents, in which 5 cancer diagnoses were discovered. Partnering with Terrebonne Parish Council on Aging to offer a free program called Well and Wise to encourage seniors who are 60 and older to be active, social, and advocates for their own health. To date, this program has graduated over 400 seniors. Through the Sudden Impact Program, they have educated over 4,913 high school and college students, increasing their awareness of the dangers of distracted driving. Through their Community Sports Institute, They have invested $1 million annually to provide full-time athletic trainers to serve all 7 Terrebonne Parish high schools, providing over 1,200 concussion tests to student athletes annually in Terrebonne Parish, and hosting over 10 CPR and AED training classes for 300 plus coaches and educators annually at no cost. In partnership with local physicians, they have provided over 650 free physicals to all high school and middle school student athletes every year. They continue their efforts to serve their community with Market at the Marina, attracting over 750 people each month, and investing in allied health programs at Nichols State University, Fletcher Technical Community College, and local public and private high schools to ensure the future of healthcare and to solidify workforce development in our community. The 2022 recipient has been honored with many prestigious awards and accolades for quality, safety, and patient experience on the state, national, and international levels. Some of their 2022 awards include the following: Women's Choice Award for Outpatient Experience, Most Wired by the College of Health Care Information Management Executives, Digital Health, Restorix Health Patient Satisfaction Award for Wound Care and Hyperbaric Patient Satisfaction, Birth Ready Designation Award, Louisiana Community and Technical College System Foundation Impact Award, Bayou's Best of the Best for Best Emergency Room, Best Pediatric Clinic, and Best Maternity Facility, LOPA Platinum Hospital Partner. The 2022 recipient takes pride in being the largest community-based health system for nearly 70 years in Southeast Louisiana. They believe in service excellence, being a good community partner, engaging patients, and providing innovative health care as well as a wellness solution for all. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Large Business of the Year Award recipient, Terrebonne General Health System.
Joining me now, the recipient of the big award, the Big Business Award here at the Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce. And certainly a lot of people know Phyllis Peoples, the CEO, the president of Terrebonne General Health Systems. And wow, what a great honor, a great award. When I was listening, and sometimes we forget how many employees y'all have and how many services y'all provide. It took a while to get through that presentation.
It did. Wasn't it amazing? We have been in this community close to 70 years. Next year will be, in 2024, 70 years. And we've grown so much, and we do so much, not just, of course, for Terrebonne Parish, but for our entire region. But our hearts are here. And so not only do we take care of you when you're sick, people forget we take care of you when you're well. But if we're talking the chamber and the economic engine, we're one of the largest employers, and we provide so much to our community. And it's just nice to be able to say thank you to our staff and the community and our physicians, our board. There's just so many people to thank. We couldn't do it without our community support.
Everything I was hearing on the big screen, the one that hit me the most is the amount of money y'all put back in the community for Little League teams, dance recital, everything that makes a community go, sort of like the fuel for the engine. So I know a lot of people sometimes are shooting for the big events. Y'all do a lot of small events to keep them going also.
Well, it's our community. It's who we are, and Terrebonne General always wants to give back. We have a foundation that helps support our community. All the money goes back into the community. You heard about concussions. You've heard about how we give back to everybody and everything. We want to invest not only in people as they get sick, but again, our children. It's our next generation. We want to make sure that they know about health. We give back to education. We want to train our future of tomorrow. We want to take care of well and wise as you age throughout the system. So we look at the entire continuum, and we're just really, really grateful that we're able to be here to help people.
All the awards that y'all received, all the accolades y'all received in the medical industry, to hold a plaque like that, I'm going to let you hold it for the camera, but to hold that because there's 1,500 other people that are going to pass that and see it. What does that mean to you for someone who's been at the helm for so long, longer than anyone's ever been CEO or president, but you started, worked your way up, and then you got the top job? There's got to be a lot of proud memories along the way.
I'm not sure how you said that, but you made me feel old. It's been over 20 years, and in that time, I've watched the organization grow, and I look at it as a personal initiative. Of course, everybody helps, and this isn't my award, it's because of the people around me, but I take it as a personal issue because this hospital, this organization not only took care of my family, but as I age, and we got to invest in what we do for our community. So yeah, for the last 20 years, it was given to me to be able to continue its leadership, and I want to make sure the next generation is able to have something as strong and amazing to continue to lead from. It's our responsibility to be here for our community and our region, and we do that.
There you have it, folks. Once again, Phyllis Peoples, well known in the community. Congratulations to Terrebonne General Health System. Job well done. We'll take a break. We have a lot more recipients, so we're going to get to them as the night goes on. Don't go away.
Terrebonne General Health System, where medical science meets the art of caring, is committed to providing the latest advances in medical technology with a gentle, caring touch. This is evident in our high-tech, high-touch approach to healthcare. As a trusted healthcare resource, we deliver both life-saving, compassionate inpatient services and life-changing preventive care, while also providing wellness needs and outreach throughout the Bayou region. To learn about how Terrebonne General is providing innovative healthcare solutions, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Here at Rouse's, we have our own brands of products, which you'll find down every aisle of our stores. These are the best quality at the best price. They compare to the national brands we sell, but at a lower cost. Most are made right here, but we travel the world too. And we personally taste test and guarantee every item. So if our name's on the label, you can trust it's good. Rouse's brand, best quality at the best price.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offer team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Insurance companies often deny, delay, don't pay enough. Hurricane Ida has decimated Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes. By now, you've heard that thousands of people have been taken advantage of by their insurance companies. Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. So once again, don't give up. That's exactly what the insurance companies want you to do. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you. Pick up the phone, 985-876-0870 for a free consultation.
Exciting news from Barker Honda. Introducing the all-new 2023 Honda CR-V. A new rugged design, longer, wider, with a significantly broader stance. Spacious interior with more premium high-tech features. More second-row legroom comfort. Plus, larger rear cargo space with power tailgate. Hurry in and see the all-new, larger 2023 CR-V now in stock at Barker Honda, your local President's Elite Award-winning dealer.
Here tonight are the last two award recipients Amos and Percy Mosley to present this award.
For 78 years, the Courier recognizes Terrebonne's most useful citizen, someone who has gone above and beyond to make our parish a better place. This year's honoree has been involved for more than a decade with programs that preserve the parish's eroding wetlands. The recipient has served on boards for nonprofits and community efforts, including local, state art council, Operation Full Pantry, and the Houma Christmas Festival. After Hurricane Ida, this person coordinated a supply distribution site in Pointe-aux-Chenes, responding to an unmet need. As the Helio Foundation Board President, he helped raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to help residents recover. The money provided ice, water, gas, hot meals, and cash payments directly to storm victims. He also helped spearhead the group's Float the Boat program to help local fishermen retrieve and repair damaged vessels so they could get back to work. For more than 10 years, he has served as executive director of the South Louisiana Wetlands Discovery Center, a nonprofit that educates children and the public at large about challenges our community face with coastal erosion and hurricanes. He has advanced construction on a new campus taking shape near the Civic Center. In 2012, he spearheaded the group's biggest fundraiser, the Rougarou Festival. US Today dubs one of the nation's 10 best Halloween costume parties. It's grown into one of Terrebonne's biggest annual festivals, and earlier this month was named Festival of the Year by the Louisiana Travel Association. In a letter nominating this year's award recipient states, "This is more than just a career. It is his life's work and passion. His dedication to creating a more sustainable and quite simply better community for all is incredibly admirable. He deeply cares for our people, our land, our culture, and our way of life, and works hard to preserve each." Please join the Courier in congratulating its 2022 Most Useful Citizen Award recipient, Jonathan Foray.
I thought y'all just liked me because I have a nutria named Banquet. And Chris Pulaski tricked me because I was supposed to, I owe my mom some lawn care services because, as many of you know, I have an almost 2-year-old, and so I wasn't going to be able to attend tonight because I got to take care of a almost 2-year-old. And so he's like, "No, man, come on. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get your mom to watch the baby. It'll be great." And so I told my mom, I was like, "Hey, so you're going to have to come help me pull weeds at my mama's house because that's what I promised her to be able to be here tonight." Right? I'd like to Bill mentioned a word tonight that I think is very important, and that word is tenacity. And he talked about the pandemic. He talked about Hurricane Ida, and he used the word tenacity. And so resilience is a little bit tired because we hear that over and over. And resilience is the ability to bounce back from something. But tenacity is charging forward in that obstacle. And so, and Nick, I agree, your calm is not a word that you use to describe your mom, but I would use the word tenacious. And it is from that tenacity, from the tenacity of yourself, and for the people in this room, we are a tenacious people. We charge forward into that challenge, and that is what is going to build back a more beautiful, stronger Terrebonne Parish. Thank you all so very much for this honor.
There you have it, the Houma-Terrebonne Chamber of Commerce Banquet We'll take a break. A lot more on HTV. Don't go away.